In the shadow of the Keel solar system, where the stars flicker with the memory of lost battles and the cold expanse of space is haunted by the relentless advance of the Zerg, hope can seem like a distant and fragile thing. Yet, it is in these moments of adversity that the United Earth Alliance has always found its greatest strength. The war is not over. The Zerg have not yet reached Earth, and as long as our home remains untouched, we have the chance to turn the tide. But to do so, we must rally new recruits, inspire fresh courage, and ignite the will to fight in every corner of the outer colonies. Effective lead generation, attracting and enrolling the next generation of soldiers, tacticians, and strategists, is not just a matter of survival. It is the heartbeat of our resistance. Every new student who joins the cause brings us closer to victory. The challenge is immense, but so too is our resolve. With the Breen Alliance lending the might of 1,500 space battleships to our campaign at Lemoore, the opportunity to strike back has never been greater. Now is the time to harness every tool, every message, and every strategy to ensure that our ranks swell with those ready to stand against the Zerg. The first step in any effective lead generation campaign is understanding the audience. Across the outer colonies, fear and uncertainty grip many hearts. Families are torn by loss, communities shaken by the devastation that follows each Zerg incursion. Yet, within that fear lies a powerful motivator, the desire to protect what remains and reclaim what has been lost. To reach potential students, we must speak directly to the sense of duty and hope, crafting messages that resonate not just with the mind, but with the spirit. Storytelling is a potent weapon in this arsenal. By sharing the stories of those who have fought and survived, of colonies that have resisted and endured, we can inspire others to join. Testimonials from recent graduates of our military academies, now serving on the front lines, can be broadcast across communication networks. Their words carry the weight of experience and the promise that every recruit makes a difference. Visual media, images and recordings of battles, of camaraderie in the barracks, of moments of triumph, can be distributed via holoscreens and personal devices, reminding all who see them that the war is real, and so is the chance for victory. Another crucial element is accessibility. Many across the colonies may wish to join the fight, but are unsure how to begin. We must streamline the recruitment process, removing barriers and making enrollment as straightforward as possible. Digital portals, accessible from any comlink or terminal, should offer clear instructions, immediate feedback, and personalized guidance. Virtual recruiters, AI-driven advisors capable of answering questions and addressing concerns, can be deployed to engage with potential students around the clock. Outreach must also extend beyond digital means. Mobile recruitment stations, staffed by experienced veterans and equipped with interactive training simulations, can travel from settlement to settlement. These stations not only provide information, but allow potential recruits to experience, firsthand, the skills they will gain and the camaraderie they will find. Live demonstrations of advanced weaponry, starfighter piloting, and tactical planning can draw crowds and spark interest in those who may have never considered military service before. Partnerships with local leaders and influencers are vital. Governors, mayors, and respected figures within each colony can lend their voices to the cause, endorsing service as both an honor and a necessity. Educational institutions can be engaged to offer preparatory courses, ensuring that students are ready for the rigors of training. By embedding recruitment efforts within the fabric of each community, we make enlistment not just an individual choice, but a collective movement. Incentives play a key role in motivating action, While the call to defend humanity is powerful, practical benefits can help tip the balance for those on the fence. Scholarships for advanced education, guaranteed positions within the alliance after the war, and support for families left behind can all be offered as part of the recruitment package. Healthcare, housing, and citizenship benefits provide additional assurance that those who serve are valued and protected. Communication is an ongoing process. Once a potential recruit expresses interest, immediate follow-up is essential. Personalized messages, welcoming them to the cause and outlining the next steps, should be sent without delay. Regular updates on the progress of the war, the successes of new recruits, and the evolving needs of the alliance keep potential students engaged and informed. By maintaining a steady stream of communication, we nurture the sense of belonging and purpose that is so critical to retention. Social proof is another powerful motivator. Showcasing the growing numbers of recruits, the diversity of backgrounds represented, and the achievements of recent graduates builds momentum. When individuals see that their peers, neighbors, and even rivals are joining the fight, they are more likely to follow suit. Public ceremonies, oath-taking events, and recognition of outstanding service all contribute to this atmosphere of shared commitment. Technology can amplify every aspect of our lead generation efforts. Data analysis allows us to identify regions and demographics with the highest potential for recruitment. Targeted messaging, tailored to the unique concerns and aspirations of each audience segment, increases the likelihood of engagement. Virtual reality simulations can give potential recruits a taste of life on the front lines, transforming abstract fears into concrete challenges that can be overcome. In the face of adversity, humor and creativity can also be effective. Light-hearted campaigns that poke fun at Zerg weaknesses or that highlight the quirks of military life can break through the gloom and attract attention. Contests, games, and challenges, such as designing the next generation of starfighter or composing a rallying anthem, invite participation and foster a sense of ownership in the war effort. We must not overlook the importance of support networks. Many potential recruits are held back by concerns for their loved ones. By establishing robust systems to care for the families of those who serve, providing regular updates, emotional support, and practical assistance, we remove a significant barrier to enlistment. Family members themselves can become advocates, spreading the message that service is both honorable and supported. Transparency is essential to building trust. The setbacks at Kiel and elsewhere cannot be hidden or minimized. Instead, we must acknowledge these losses openly, framing them as challenges to be overcome rather than defeats to be feared. By sharing our strategies for the upcoming campaign at Lemoore and highlighting the new strength provided by the Breen Alliance, we demonstrate that the Alliance is learning, adapting, and preparing for victory. Mentorship programs can further enhance recruitment. Pairing new recruits with experienced veterans provides guidance, encouragement, and a tangible connection to the larger mission. These relationships foster resilience and accelerate the development of critical skills. Success stories from these mentorships can be shared widely, reinforcing the message that every recruit is valued and supported. Events and gatherings, both virtual and in person, can build excitement and solidarity. War rallies, remembrance ceremonies, and tactical briefings offer opportunities for potential recruits to meet current soldiers, ask questions, and experience the camaraderie that defines the Alliance. These events can also serve as platforms for announcing new initiatives, celebrating milestones, and rallying support for upcoming campaigns. We must also recognize the importance of diversity in our recruitment efforts. The outer colonies are home to a vast array of cultures, languages, and traditions. By honoring these differences and tailoring our messages accordingly, we ensure that every individual feels seen and valued. Multilingual recruitment materials, culturally relevant imagery, and respect for local customs all contribute to a more inclusive and effective campaign. Feedback loops are crucial for continuous improvement. By soliciting input from recent recruits, community leaders, and even those who chose not to enlist, we gain valuable insights into what is working and where adjustments are needed. This information can be used to refine messaging, streamline processes, and address concerns before they become obstacles. Incentivizing referrals is another effective tactic. Current recruits and graduates can be encouraged to recommend friends and family members, with rewards for successful referrals. This approach leverages existing relationships and trust, expanding the reach of our recruitment efforts. In the digital age, social media platforms are indispensable tools. Dedicated channels can share daily updates, inspirational stories, and practical information. Interactive features, such as live Q&A sessions, polls, and discussion forums, invite engagement and foster a sense of community. Hashtags and viral challenges can spread the message far beyond the reach of traditional campaigns. Collaboration with allied organizations and movements can amplify our efforts. Humanitarian groups, veterans associations, and advocacy networks all have their own audiences and influence. By working together, we can reach new segments of the population and present a united front against the Zerg threat. Training and development opportunities are significant draws for many potential recruits. By emphasizing the skills and experiences gained through service, leadership, teamwork, technical expertise, we position enlistment as an investment in the future. Post-war career pathways, guaranteed by the Alliance and its partners, provide additional motivation for those considering their long-term prospects. Recognition programs celebrate the achievements of individuals and units, reinforcing positive behavior and inspiring others to strive for excellence. Awards, promotions, and public acknowledgments create a culture of merit and pride. These stories should be shared widely, demonstrating the tangible rewards of service. The psychological impact of the war cannot be ignored. Many potential recruits are grappling with trauma, loss, and uncertainty. By offering counseling, peer support, and mental health resources, we demonstrate that the Alliance cares for the whole person, not just the soldier. This holistic approach builds loyalty and resilience, both on and off the battlefield. In the outer colonies, where resources may be scarce and infrastructure limited, creative solutions are needed. Community-driven initiatives, such as local recruitment drives, fundraising events, and volunteer-led training programs, empower residents to take ownership of the war effort. These grassroots movements can be more agile and responsive than centralized campaigns, adapting quickly to local needs and opportunities. Education is a powerful motivator. By providing information about the Zerg, their origins, tactics, and weaknesses, we demystify the enemy and replace fear with understanding. Knowledge is power, and informed recruits are more confident and effective. Workshops, seminars, and informational broadcasts can all contribute to this effort. For younger potential recruits, gamification can be particularly effective. Training simulations, competitive leaderboards, and achievement badges make the recruitment process engaging and rewarding. These tools also help identify individuals with particular talents or aptitudes, allowing for targeted development. Alumni networks are a valuable resource. Graduates of Alliance training programs can serve as ambassadors, sharing their experiences and encouraging others to follow in their footsteps. These networks also provide ongoing support and mentorship, strengthening the bonds between past and present recruits. Incentives for group enlistment can harness the power of social cohesion. Friends, classmates, and colleagues who join together are more likely to remain committed and perform well. Special recognition for group achievements, as well as logistical support for keeping groups together during training, can enhance this effect. The narrative of the war must be carefully managed. While acknowledging setbacks, we must also highlight progress and victories, however small. Each successful defense, each rescued colony, and each new alliance adds to the momentum. By framing the war as a series of challenges to be overcome, rather than a string of defeats, we inspire hope and determination. Transparency about the role of the Breen Alliance is also important. By sharing stories of joint operations, cultural exchanges, and combined victories, we reinforce the message that humanity is not alone. The support of our allies is a testament to the righteousness of our cause and the possibility of ultimate victory. Finally, we must never lose sight of the ultimate goal. Every recruitment drive, every training session, every battle fought is part of a larger struggle. not just for survival, but for the future of humanity. By keeping this vision at the forefront of our messaging, we remind all who hear it that their actions matter. Each new recruit is a step closer to reclaiming the Kiel system, to driving the Zerg back, and to securing a lasting peace. The war against the Zerg is far from over. The losses at Kiel were painful, but they are not the end. With the support of the Breen Alliance and the courage of countless new recruits, we stand ready to launch our campaign at Lemore. The outer colonies are the crucible in which the fate of humanity will be forged. Through effective, compassionate, and relentless lead generation, we will fill our ranks, strengthen our resolve, and turn the tide of war. Now is the time to act. Now is the time to join. The Zerg may be relentless, but so are we. Together, we will reclaim our worlds, protect our home, and write a new chapter in the history of the United Earth Alliance. The call has gone out. Will you answer?